Okay, here we are guys, back again with another deck profile for those who are interested to see what sort of decks we've been playing with in some duels posted on our channel. It's planned Synchro this time, so I think you can already see how it's going to start. So I'll just get straight into it. I run 3 Ryko, just because they're really good. And 1 Super Mega Hamster as well, because to me it acts like a 4th Ryko. But the main reason I run them as well is to combo with the 3 Kaias that I run. Because if they don't manage to Nobleman, Ryko, or even attack it on the first turn I set it, then I can flip it, get rid of a card, then tribute it for Kaias, and that's that can be quite overwhelming, especially if I can clear out a bottomless trap pulse and then with Ryko, summon Kaias without any fear of anything else. Same with Super Mega Hamster as well. Flip it, get Ryko, then tribute for Kaias, job done. Main idea of the Plant Synchro deck is run 2 Dandelion, because the combos with it are absolutely endless. For example, I run 3 Debris Dragon, try and get it in my hand as quick as possible, summon it, bring back Dandelion, either make a Black Rose Dragon, or if I've got a token already on the field, then I can make a level 8 dragon like Scrap Dragon or Stardust. Lonefire helps search for Dandelion and also provides a bit of muscle if I want to summon Titanial as well.
Also good remove bait for Spore.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. And plus, bringing out Titanium on the first turn can be quite menacing, and sometimes people also overlook its effect as well. If I've got a lot of tokens in the field, I can protect my traps from things like Mystical Spear Stuffing, or even itself from things like Mind Control and that. So, Spore as well, as already mentioned. It's again another card I bring with Lonefire Blossom. I can also remove a Lonefire Blossom to summon it back as a level 4 tuner, which again just opens the world up into much larger combos, and that also is one of those things that people often don't see coming, and I know one thing that my brother grunts at a lot when I bring it back. Blow Up Bulb, new addition to the deck. I don't have one yet, but hopefully have one soon. Again, works similar to Spore. Obviously I can't manipulate its level, but I can revive it and also mill a card from the top of my deck, so it's also also very very good card, and searchable with Lonefire Blossom. A Card Trooper, a bit of a beat stick. I can draw cards with it and I can mill with it. Why would you not run it in a Plant Synchro deck? It's just absolutely brilliant. Same with Sangan as well, because my whole deck is full of weeds, so I can
not a pun with Plant Synchro. Your whole deck full of weeds.
Yeah, no pun intended there actually. No, Sangan's versatility of what I can pick is just incredibly helpful in the deck. 2 Effect Veiler, because every single deck now seems to run. No, well, not seems to, but they you can use this against virtually any deck type. From X Sabers to Glads to Final Countdown as well. So as I played earlier, it's just absolutely amazing. But I'll come on to one of the main points of them when I get to the extra deck. Monster Reborn, staple, Dark Hole staple. Mind Control, an iffy choice, but I personally quite like it, especially if you run it with in combination with Spore to take one of their monsters, or even abuse it if you take one of their face down Rykos. You can either get rid of one of their back rows with it and then tune, or not, or just blow up Ryko and mill 3 cards. 2 Book of Moon, extremely versatile, especially now that a lot of people are running Trap Stun and Raw Decree in the main deck. So it can provide a bit of backup there. Same with Enemy Controller as well. I'm running it over Mystical Space Typhoon in the main deck just to try it, because I've seen people do it in the latest tournament in America.
Good for tributing Dandelion tokens.
Yes, actually, yes, thank you. I like to use this in combo with Debris Dragon, because you can bring back Dandelion with it, tribute Dandelion at that point. If you manage to take a level 2 or 3 non-tuner monster, you'll get tokens from Dandelion, and then you can open up to make a level 8 dragon with Debris Dragon.
As long as you don't take Prisma.
Oh yes, no. Obviously, don't take level 4s with this, because otherwise.
See the Plant Synchro versus Rainbow Neos duel for that that little reference there.
Yes, I did a silly move.
Right, moving on.
Yes, Cold Wave combos extremely well with Debris Dragon to make a Black Rose Dragon, because you can effectively clear out magic and traps for 2 turns, not just 1, because they can't set anything the following turn after. 2 Pot of Avarice. A lot of people run 3.
Don't run 3.
Yeah, no, I personally like 2 because if I run 3, I usually get it in my first hand, and especially against Rainbow Neos, it's extremely hard to pull this off anyway because it keeps returning my cards back to my deck. So I have 2 so that I get it often enough that I can draw it when I play it, but not too early that it's a liability. Foolish Burial, extremely good card.
Dandelion.
To put Dandelion
Glow
and Glow Up Bulb as well, yes. So I mean, the idea is to get this with a Debris Dragon on the first turn. That's an instant Stardust Dragon on the first turn if you dump Dandelion. Traps, staple. Mirror Force, Contribute, staple. Solemn Judgment, staple. Royal Oppression is a bit of an iffy card in the main deck, but I personally find it works really well, especially because you can choose the timing of it. Just flip it whenever your opponent tries to special summon, especially if they try and take your Titania Monster Reborn or something. Also completely shuts down synchros and things as well. Very, very, very powerful card in this format. 2 Bottoms Trap Hole, staple again. 2 Solemn Warning, had to pay an arm and a leg for these, but it was well worth it.
Ultimate rare.
Yeah, yes, 1 ultimate rare, 1 ultra rare. Would like to get another ultimate one eventually, but yes, extremely good card. The life points is quite a cost, but it's well worth it. Moving on to the extra deck. Oops. So I run. Just move that away. 2 Stardust Dragon. Because they're probably the best level 8 dragons at the moment, especially because the release of Shooting Star Dragon. Black Rose Dragon, the only good level 7 synchro, and obviously
until Gunga comes out.
Oh yes, until Gunga comes out. In which case, I will probably main Snowman Eater, so I can abuse that as well. Haha. So like I said again, with all the combos with Debris Dragon, it's really, really good. Very game-changing card. Iron Chain Dragon, just the one. In case I draw Debris Dragon with no Dandelion or Lone Fire in the Grave, I can just bring back Raikou and make a 2500 beat stick. Very good against Monarchs and things as well, I find. Scrap Dragon, to give me a bit more versatility in the level 8 Dragon world, but just the one because I don't make it I don't make it as often as Stardust Dragon. But again, its effect can be very, very powerful. Shooting Star Dragon, thank you very much. Star Strike Blast for this absolutely overpowered card. It's quite difficult to summon, but
Effect Veiler.
Yes, I will come to that in just a second. Go-Yo works extremely well. Sometimes, like I made it against an anti-meta game deck once. Took their Cyber Dragon, which they sided in, and it just absolutely won me the game. So I think it's well worth having this for its absolutely massive attack points. Bryonac, it's game winning, and it's, well, enough said. It's just absolutely brilliant. Natural Beast, I had a spare slot in the deck since I took a Quick Draw Synchron from it, and I decided to run Natural Beast. The only way I can make it is Glow Up Bulb and Supernovaga Hamster, or possibly Mind Controller, Enemy Controller, and Monster Reborn. But the only other card I was considering was Colossal Fighter, but Natural Beast, I think, just gives it more sort of versatility and that. So plus, if you can summon it, it can be quite a lockdown card. Catastor, its effect is absolutely devastating, and it's probably the best level 5 synchro. Next to Natural Beast. Armorion, again, I haven't really got it for its effect, but just the fact that it's a level 4 synchro.
Although you won a game with it last night.
Yes, I did. Yeah, bang 3500. Yeah, that was.
Which deck was that? Oh, that was it. Yeah, that was this deck, wasn't it?
Yes.
Did we film that?
Yes, we did.
Oh, we did. Yeah.
Duel 3.
Check out. Duel 3 versus Rainbow Neos.
Yeah, won me the match. Yeah.
All right. Don't spoil the ending.
Formula Synchron, as I was saying, one of the main strategies of the deck now that I find is to abuse your level 1 tuners to get this guy out. So you spam Dandelion tokens, use Debris Dragon to bring back Effect Veiler, for example, or Spore or Glow Up Bulb. You can use that with tokens to start either drawing cards and leave them on the field there. If you can get a Stardust next turn, that's Shooting Star Dragon, which, unless they've probably got Kai's, one of the only ways I can think to get rid of this.
Rainbow Neos.
Yeah, and Rainbow Neos. But it's it can seal the deal for you there. Plus its drawing cost effect is extremely good. And the final one, a bit boring. Chimeratech Fortress Dragon, because I run Cyber Dragon in the side deck. Just good against Machiners. And also against Card Trooper as well, because they won't be able to draw a card if you send it to the graveyard rather than destroy it. Yeah, so that's the deck. Any thoughts, any comments? Let me know. Anything you like or dislike, leave us a post. Yeah, that's Plan Synchro.